Hey guys, it's Monday, September 3rd. I'm adamantly denying that today is my last full day of summer. I'd say it was tomorrow, but since I have to get up early on Wednesday, I wouldn't be able to stay up until 2 tomorrow, which is my regular summer schedule. I guess I could, but that would be a really bad idea. Anyway, last full day of summer. And I'm using it the way that I've used most summer days, by not really doing anything at all. I recorded a bunch of video earlier today that I absolutely hated, so I think I'm just going to redo it. Which, it's going to be late now, the video, because it's already 12:09. So I'm sorry about that. So this past week, from Tuesday to Friday, I was in Boston and Rhode Island looking at colleges. I looked at Northeastern and MIT and then Brown, and even though we didn't have a college to look at there, we went to Newport just to look at the ocean and the fancy houses, both of which were absolutely gorgeous. We visited Rose Cliff when we walked in the house. I heard that's apparently where they filmed The Great Gatsby, and I can totally see why. Just from everything. And then we drove along the ocean and looked at it. It was wonderful. At one point when we were driving, we passed this place where they were selling kites, and there was this kite that was a pair of pants. It was hilarious. I'll put that over what I'm saying right now. It was really funny. And then later that day, because that was Friday, we went to Syracuse to visit my sister. And I left an acronym in their Target. And then we went home. Fun stuff. So this week's topics are crazy things that happen to you and one thing that makes you the most happy. I don't really have any one big crazy thing that's happened to me, because my life is more of a series of small coincidences. Because I live in Rochester, everywhere I go I'm guaranteed to run into someone I know, be it at the grocery store or on the other side of the world. That's just how Rochester works. There's also other little things, like the fact that my problem was featured in the video of Zay's that happened on my birthday. That made me really happy. That was great. Honestly, I have no idea if my life is really normal or if there's just so much weird stuff that I'm used to it. Because I don't think of my life as boring, and I think that there are a lot of parts of my life that other people don't have, both good and bad. But I don't really think about what those things are. And I don't consider them giant, crazy things. I think the thing that makes me the most happy is friendship, which includes you guys. And that sounds super cheesy, but it's really true. I mean, my mood is significantly improved anytime I've been hanging out with one of my friends, or more than one of my friends. It just makes me a happier person, and I'm in a better mood when I realize that I can look forward to hanging out with my friends. I don't know. It's weird, I guess. But I think that that's probably the thing that makes me the most happy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna respond to some of your videos like it's a conversation or something. Gino, you're taking 1,000,000 APs. I'm taking 1,000,000 APs. Internet high five. That probably didn't work too well, but still, internet high five. Also, I think it's hilarious that everyone was like, oh yeah, Brenna loves iced caps, I'm going to talk about them. I can actually walk to Tim Hortons from my house. So, but I don't avail myself of that option much. But it's a thing that I can do, so Bryden, I'm not really jealous of that. Yeah. Actually, when I wrote in the finishing book, that was at Tim Hortons, we all met there. So, in the picture that I took, I think you can find like an empty cup from Tim Hortons there. Chris, your video was hilarious and you totally win at the sign game. Raven, I also have a J Scribble. Yay! I was gonna go anglerfish hunting when the book came out, but by the time I got the time, all of the books in the bookstores weren't, they didn't have like the signed copy stickers, because the first printing went out really fast, I guess. I only read Tiffios once, and I don't think I'm ever gonna read it again. I mean, it was good, but it was really depressing, and it's just the sort of book that I'm only ever going to read once. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's just a thing. I'm not convinced that there's any real content in this video, and I'm sorry about that. But I can't really think of anything to add. So I'm just going to end it there. Well, Gino, I'll see you tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing all of your videos this week, everybody. I'm wearing every pair of sunglasses I own. Yup. Nom 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 nom.